This video is a selection of the new and updated features we're excited to share with you from the April 2022 release. The full list of features can be found in the April 2022 version 20.22.4 release notes, which you can find on Brightspace Community. This month we're highlighting the following features. Quiz filter and contextual help added to Assessment Quality Dashboard in Brightspace Insights. In Data Hub, the adoption period for Brightspace Datasets version 7 has ended. Create Agent page facilitates more flexible scheduling and frequency options in the Intelligent Agents tool. In New Content Experience, add and edit dates for Google Drive and Microsoft OneDrive link topics. The Homepage Widget Expansion pack features a Widget Editor and updated permissions. And finally, a summary of changes made for all the other features. Let's take a closer look at this month's features. Within Brightspace Insights, 2 new improvements have been added. A new search input in the quiz details area, where users can enter the name of a quiz to filter the dashboard results. Filtering the dashboard to quizzes with the same name allows users to compare multiple occurrences of the same quiz. Hover text has been added to the exclamation mark icons to provide context to users about when to act on flagged quizzes and questions. Navigate to the Assessment Quality Dashboard and enter the name of the quiz you wish to search for into the Quiz Details field. Then select the magnifying glass button to search. Select the X button to clear the search terms and reset the results in the table. You can hover your cursor over the exclamation mark icon in the table to view additional information. This feature is available to all clients who have the Performance Plus package or who have purchased Brightspace Insights in the previous packaging model. This feature is automatically enabled. Brightspace Datasets version 7, first announced in the October 2021 version 20.21.10 release notes, has ended the adoption period for version 7 with this release. It is now the only supported version. Version 7 includes major changes that removes columns in existing Brightspace datasets. Visible start date, visible end date, posting start date and posting end date from discussion forums and discussion topics BDS, checklist item count from checklist objects BDS, and number of items from checklist category details BDS. This feature is available to Brightspace Insights and Brightspace Core clients in all regions. To enable, grant Can Access Brightspace Datasets permission to administrators at the org level and set the configuration variable d2l.tools.brightspacedatasets.version to version 7. For more information, refer to Motivations Behind the Changes in Data Hub Brightspace Dataset Major Version 7.0 October 2021 release in Brightspace Community. The Intelligent Agents feature updates the Create Agent page to facilitate additional scheduling options and frequency. Changes include an updated user interface, which moves scheduling options to the top of the page. It also adds the ability to expand or collapse sections, scheduling criteria, and actions. 2 new agent frequency options: one-time run for a single run on a given date, and hourly, which runs every set number of hours. The existing scheduling options now have a scheduled time option to pick what time the scheduling runs at on the corresponding interval. Finally, the subject line of agent emails now supports up to 128 characters, bringing it in line with the email tool. Previously, the character limit was 100 characters. Navigate to Intelligent Agents and enter either the Create Agent or Edit Agent page. Then expand the scheduling label and select Hourly from the frequency dropdown. You can then set the Repeats Every field to the desired value. This sets how many hours pass between each run. Now select One-Time Run from the frequency dropdown. Set the scheduled date and time in the corresponding fields. Selecting one of the earlier frequencies, such as weekly from the drop-down menu, you can set the desired scheduled time. Enter the desired time into the scheduled time field or select from the drop-down menu. Once you've made your changes and set other agent information, click Save and Close. This feature implements the following PI items: D7457, increase intelligent agent email character limit to 128. D5830, allow easier once-off intelligent agent scheduling. D5208, add time option to restriction in schedule of intelligent agent. And D7726, ability to run intelligent agents multiple times per day. Thank you to those who put forward these Pi suggestions to implement this feature. This feature is available to all clients and is automatically enabled. This feature improves the consistency of create and edit workflows across Brightspace Learning Environment using the new content experience. Instructors can use a new edit page for Google Drive and OneDrive links where dates can be added and edited or associated files can be replaced. Previously, only the topic title could be edited for Google Drive and Microsoft OneDrive link topics in the new content experience. The new content experience feature is available to all clients with the new content experience and the new create and edit workflow experience enabled. To enable, set the configuration variable d2l.tools.content.lessonsCreateExperience opt-in to enabled. Depending on which integrations are in use, the d2l.thirdparty.googledrive.enableGooglePicker and/or d2l.thirdparty.onedrive.enableOneDrivePicker must be enabled as well. To streamline and improve control over the widget configuration workflow, some system widgets, previously custom widgets, in the Homepage Widget Expansion pack now use the new Widget Editor for configuration, and the new Retrieve Org Custom Widget Data and Modify Org Unit Custom Widget Data permissions. Previously, shared files were used to configure some system widgets, and there were no permissions to control who could configure system widgets. The system widgets now configured by the Widget Editor include Visual Table of Contents widget, Welcome Window widget, and Slim Announcements widget. Navigate to your course and select the widget you wish to edit. In this case, we're using Visual Table of Contents. Select the Customize Widget button to open the Widget Editor field. Once you've finished making your changes, click Save and Close. The new Widgets feature is available to all clients that purchase the Homepage Widget Expansion pack. To enable, once the Widget Editor has been deployed and turned on, grant the Homepage's Retrieve Org Unit Custom Widget Data and Modify Org Unit Custom Widget Data permissions to the desired instructors. For more information on configuring each system widget, refer to Homepage Widget Expansion Pack in Brightspace Help. Finally, let's take a quick look at the other features for this month's release. Improving readability of text and tags with Brightspace Editor, Advanced Code Editor visual update and accessibility improvements. Brightspace Portfolio, streamlined user navigation and filter controls, moves filters area and header bar together for improved ease of use. Improved analytics for when and how long users access courses provided by DataHub Course Access Log Brightspace dataset. Group and section management, asynchronous group creation, moves group creation to a background task, allowing users to continue using Brightspace and perform other actions. My Courses widget, Language Now Managed in Language Pack, allows users to customize language terms within the widget. Apply language translations and create custom overrides to rubric web components with rubrics, customize language terms in rubrics. The rubric overall score is available in Brightspace Portfolio, and Brightspace Parent and Guardian now displays a learner's overall score below the rubric criterion evaluations. Edit dates, associated grade items, LOR details, and LOR version information with SCORM, edit dates and associated grade items for LOR-based SCORM packages. Ipsis, Course Has Sections option permanently turned on, means that all course offerings must have sections. And lastly, Original, language updates for improved clarity and removal of opt-out option, brings the tool into compliance with general data protection regulations. We hope you enjoyed this month's release highlights. As before, you can get the full details of this month's changes in the April 2022 version 20.22.4 release notes on Brightspace Community. See you next month!